I just bought one of the most affordable 4K HDMI 2.1 monitors with variable refresh rate, the Xitrix GX28. Now, with its specs, it allows us to play next-gen consoles like the PS5 and Xbox Series X at 4K 120Hz. With that said, is it worth it? Let's find out. But first, roll the intro. This video is done in partnership with CGM.com. Do you have a R1 US account on your PS5 or PS4? And would you want to buy those discounted games on the PlayStation Store? Well, CGM.com is here for you. With CGM.com, you can purchase US PSN credits hassle-free. And guess what? Purchasing here is much more affordable than buying in your local video game stores. Just make an account and choose the region of the PSN credits you want to buy. Let's say the US. From there, choose the denomination. You can have $10, $25, $30, $50, and so on. Add to cart and proceed to purchase. From the payment screen, you can choose to pay via credit card or via GCash. Once paid, you can now go to your cards and look for the PIN number which you'll be entering on your PlayStation console. From there, enter the code on your PlayStation console, then go ahead and purchase your preferred games. It's that simple. Never miss out on a PlayStation Store sale. Use the link in the description and buy your PlayStation credits today at cgm.com. Now back to the video. Hey guys, my name is Zach and this is GG Fist Bump. Now when it comes to monitors with HDMI 2.1, a frequent budget monitor that keeps getting mentioned is the Gigabyte M28U. A 28-inch 4K monitor which is one of the very first KVM gaming monitors in the world. More importantly, it allows 120Hz console gaming. In the Philippines, it costs 38,950 pesos or around $705 in gaming stores like DataBlitz. That is still a substantial amount, especially since it's priced higher than the PS5. However, with the Xitrix GX28, you get a similar monitor for 40% less. Yes guys, a 28-inch 4K 144Hz HDMI 2.1 monitor that's almost half the price of Gigabyte's M28U. In its official website, Xitrix.net, it's listed at 24,800 pesos. But over at Lazada, I got this for 23,130 pesos, about $418 US. Xitrix also has concept stores at SM North EDSA and Ayala Mall Sabrisa. Now, before we talk about the monitor and my first impressions, let's unbox the Xitrix GX28 and see what's inside the box. Okay, so let's open the box. So we have a stand. Okay, we have a stand over here. Power cable. Power cable. So you get an HDMI 2.1 cable. This is the DP cable. Okay, power adapter. Is this another HDMI 2.1? I don't know. You get the stand, which has the X on the back, Type-C cable, quick start guide for the monitor, and you have the monitor itself, which is a heavy one. Alright, so this is the monitor. Let me just remove the plastic. And yeah, it has Xitrix branding on front and another Xitrix branding at the back. This is supposed to light up. This is some RGB lighting at the back. And let's look at the parts. So you have two HDMI ports, a display port cable, Type-C, USB-B, USB-A, USB-A, the audio out, and the DC 24 volts. So this is the power. Alright, you get some buttons at the bottom as well. And this is the monitor. Let's try setting this up. Alright, so here's a closer look at the ports, and apart from the PS5 or any HDMI based console, you can connect a Windows laptop or a MacBook as well. Here are the navigation buttons, and this is what it looks like from the back when turned on. So you'll notice that the colors keep changing. Now, before I show the screen of the GX28, let me show the screen of my previous monitor, the 24-inch Gambia's Atlas. If you take a look at the resolution, we can only get 1080p. VRR is also turned off, and it cannot be activated. Looking at the video output, it's only 1080p at 60Hz. Now this is the Xitrix GX28. If we go to screen and video, VRR is now activated. And resolution is now up to 2160p or 4K. For video output, if you look at VRR, we can see that 48 to 120 Hz is now supported. So yes, the Xitrix GX28 does support VRR, letting you maximize the capabilities of your PS5. Here's a look at God of War Ragnarok, which supports 120Hz performance mode. If you look at the graphics and camera, we can favor quality and have high frame rate mode on. This means that even if you chose the higher quality graphics, it won't run at 30 FPS. Here's a sample of the game in quality mode and in 120Hz. It's just as smooth as the performance mode, but with better image quality. Colors are definitely vibrant with really good viewing angles. The monitor reaches up to 400 nits of brightness, which is higher than the 300 nits of the Gigabyte M28U. Watching 4K videos on it looks good, but being a gaming monitor and not a TV, sounds are really not loud. The good thing about it is that it has an audio jack, so I was able to connect my PC speakers. Problem solved. When it comes to monitor adjustment, you can tilt the screen up and down with its included stand. However, no height adjustment. Unfortunately, the height is just fixed. The buttons on this is also responsive, although it's just your typical plastic buttons. You can turn HDR on or off, adjust the volume, the colors, and choose from the different modes. If you have multiple ports plugged in, you can also choose if you want to switch to Type-C, DisplayPort, or HDMI. Overall, I am just loving this gaming monitor. As of the making of this video, it's probably the cheapest way to get into 4K 120Hz PS5 gaming. Yes, you might see some televisions with HDMI 2.1 at a lower price like the Xiaomi Mi TV P1 or the TCL P635. But it doesn't have variable refresh rate or VRR. It's mostly capped at 60Hz when it comes to gaming. Now, if you're into televisions instead, I think the cheapest one probably with VRR right now is the TCL C735, which is about 36,000 pesos. But if you're okay with a gaming monitor, I would definitely recommend the GX28. And that, guys, is the Xitrix GX28. What do you guys think of the monitor? Just leave it in the comments down below. And with that, I think we're done. If you found this video helpful, interesting, or entertaining, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Then hit on that notification bell for more video game related content just like this. Thank you again for watching. Again, I'm Zach, and this is GG Fist Bump.